Hello, my name is Nell, and I have things to say about disability, chronic illness, and mental health. I live with all of these things in a million different ways, and in my videos on my channel, I talk about them. I talk about them to reach out to other people who experience them and to let them know that they are not alone. There is a huge community of us who also live with these things, but I also talk about them to reach out to people who have no lived experience of these things and to hopefully teach them a little bit about what we're going through. If that sounds like something that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. Come back every Wednesday when I upload new videos. Let me know what you think of my videos, and if you know of somebody who would benefit from or enjoy one of my videos or the whole channel, please feel free to share a link with them. Today I want to talk about what disabled people dream about. Obviously, I cannot answer for every disabled person, but I can answer for one disabled person, and it's this disabled person. It's something that I've thought about over the years. I've wondered what other disabled people dream about, because I know that what I dream about has changed as my body has changed. And it makes me a little sad, because it means that my limitations of body have become limitations of mind as well. Sometimes when I dream, I start off able-bodied. I am walking and running and jumping and dancing, just like I used to do. And then one person in the dream says, "Hey, wait a minute, aren't you meant to be disabled?" And suddenly I go crashing to the ground and I can't walk. And somebody has to go get my wheelchair. Other times I start off being disabled, using a wheelchair, but I can walk a little bit, run a little bit. It's a bizarre mix because I still need to use the wheelchair sometimes. Sometimes I have dreams that I've recovered a little bit and I go back to where I used to live, Newcastle, and I go back to where I used to dance, or I used to do salsa dancing, and I am permitted. I've had dreams where I've been permitted by my physiotherapist to dance, to do one or two dances. And then if I dance any more than that, I go crashing to the floor. It's like Cinderella. And then sometimes I dream the way I used to dream. I can still fly. I can still jump from building to building. Physical limitations don't exist. It's still as fantastical as ever. I was watching the movie Avatar the other night. It's the first time I'd watched it since it came out. And as soon as I started watching it, I realized it would hit me differently now that I am also disabled, as the main character is. And he started talking about dreaming and being able to do so many things in a dream, and waking up and not being able to do those things, and waking up in this body that cannot do those things. And I realized that I think it might be pretty similar for a lot of us. That a lot of us, when we dream, the limitations of our body follow us into our mind as well. Which I think is very unfair, because dreaming should be where there are no limitations. Sometimes there are no limitations in my dreams, but too often there are. And it feels a little shortchanged. I would love to hear what you dream about. If you have disabilities, if you have physical limitations, do you have them when you dream? I would love to know. Please let me know about it in the comments. Share it with us. All right. That's all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Bless.